So Biden kind of caused a stir in the foreign policy community this week. This week. So he, and in the government, because he officially declared the Armenian genocide a genocide that happened in 1915 in the First World War, in World War One. So it happened. Well, it actually happened 106 years ago, and his speech was, "Hey, we recognize that this is a genocide by the Ottoman Turks, and we understand because it was done by Turkey and the government of Turkey, and we understand that, we pray and send our condolences, and we stand with to those people who perished in the Armenian genocide. We can never let this happen, and dignity and respect and all this and that, right?" So this is good. I particularly like it because, look, it's one tiny little thing he did in the foreign policy realm where I think with U.S. foreign policy, where he is recognizing what happened to those poor Armenians in the First World War as a genocide. That's the big thing, right? Like, he is recognizing it, right? And I think we need that. I think we need some president who can come in and say, hey, this is a genocide. Because, look, it's kind of come to where, like, you have... It's sort of like the U.S. has covered for countries that have done horrible things in the past, right? Like, it's sort of like protecting our allies. Hey, you scratch my back, I scratch your back. Hey, you got me, I got you. I'm not gonna say anything about you because you're in the club, right? You're our ally. So I'm not gonna say if you committed a genocide. That's for others to say. I don't know. But the United States is seen as the world superpower. So when the United States says something, it's kind of like, oh, okay. When we say something, it's like, oh, wow, right? And so this kind of makes me go, oh, okay. Well, if they're an ally and the U.S. is coming out, and by the way, before I go into, I'll go into this. If they're coming out and saying, hey, this is a genocide, it makes me go, is there something Turkey said or did to Biden or against Biden's wishes that made Biden go, oh, fuck you. I'll call it a genocide. So is there a secret disagreement going on? Could it be with the MBS killings, releasing that audio to the U.S.? Audio, could it be with the PKK? Could it be could it be anything like that, right? That's what I want to know. And so my thing here is, okay, if that's right, I want to know if that's the case. Because it could be that they have this secret disagreement and they crossed Joe Biden and the U.S. and then the U.S. and Biden went, yeah, Turkey committed a genocide. And Turkey is now coming out denouncing them. And in fact, Joe Biden, I think it was maybe before or during it or even after, they had to close down some of the U.S. embassies in Turkey because they feared that there would be a violent backlash from Turkey, from the Ottoman Turks. And, they did come out denouncing this, like, why'd you say we committed a genocide, God damn it? And I think because, come on, this is true. Because the point is supposed to be, right, so it's supposed to be never again, right, when it comes to Hitler and the Holocaust, when it comes to the Armenian genocide in 1915, so we're supposed to respect people from all over the world and all different races and places and walks of life and countries and, give them the respect and dignity they deserve, right? That's the exact thing that we're supposed to be doing. But when we're not, that's where it comes, the problem comes in, right? So, you could say that. And I could understand that. But then right, so then Joe Biden comes out and says, another thing is, we're not going to help anymore with that conflict in Yemen. We're going to get out of it. Even though we started it under Obama and Trump exacerbated it, we're going to stop it. And this is where CNN's done good work, where they present images of open air markets and schools and hospitals being drone-struck, right? Struck by drones or airstruck, whatever you want to call it. and people dying, and Yemen is on the brink of starvation, or actually and famine, or actually they're already there, most likely, because the U.S. said that under Biden we're going to get out of it, but then they allow Raytheon to go to Saudi Arabia to set up shop, to help train them on how to make and sell weapons, or how to make the weapons and how to use them. Well, they didn't know how to use them, but just how to make them. And it's like they classified as, oh, it's under defense. So that means that anything can be classified as defense, because now you're helping with the airstrikes, the bombings. You're helping with the blockade, the embargo. You're not allowing food in. So, oh my God. So, okay, this whole lesson of never again, it's not being learned if you're continuing that. But I'm going to end my rant here by just saying there might be something that Turkey said or did against Joe Biden's wishes. That's my... Let me fix something here. That's what I think is going on. Turkey crossed Joe Biden. He didn't like it, and he called it a genocide, and I think that's the right move.